Alright, this is the head. On the head, because this is a two-stroke engine, we have spark plugs, we have injectors, and that's it. We don't have intake valves, we don't have exhaust valve because this is two strokes. And this is a specific direct injection. Oh yes, we have an injector on the head. It's not carbureted, it's direct injection. This is good, this is highly efficient. This is an Evinrude E-Tech. It's a special engine, alright? And we are going to check the head. Each spark plug is controlled by an individual coil. And the coils receive the power from the power pack. The power pack or computer or ECM send the signal to each specific coil per each specific cylinder. The end gap of the spark plug should be facing the injector. If not, you have misfiring. Right now we are going to explain that situation with Professor Rodriguez, and we are going to analyze what happens if the position of the spark plug is not appropriate. For that reason, all the spark plugs, they have this mark. This mark is an indicator that should be located in front of the nozzle of the injector. That's the injector. This is a special injector for ultra high pressure, and this is the spark plug. Danny, how the injector and the spark plug works?
So in this case, they call it the indexing. So if you look here in the line, you make a line for the open electrode, okay? So when you install this, you have to install it either, you can be 90 degrees or 90 degrees the other way, 180 degrees.
The opening in front.
Yes. If you do it this way, what happens is the spray pattern is disrupted, and what happens is it will work, but it'll foul out the plug.
Oh, incredible. And what is the symptom? Misfiring.
Misfiring.
Oh, nice. It's only because the position of the spark plug is not appropriate in front of the injector. Normally it's like this, no? In the combustion chamber.
Correct. Yeah, you want it facing
like this. That's perfect.
The open electrode.
Oh, incredible. Those are the injectors, my friend. The injector that we explained with Professor Rodriguez previously, 55 volts each injector, and those injectors, exactly, those injectors receive the signal 55 volts from the computer. Each injector, right now we are going to analyze the computer, have a special pin on the computer dedicated per each injector, exactly. Each injector is connected over there, exactly. We remove those red caps, this is a plastic, to protect the engine, to avoid that the engine, that the humidity enter in the combustion chamber, yeah? This is only during the process of reparation. We cover with those plastic caps in order to avoid migration of humidity, moisture into the combustion chamber. Perfect. Oh, yeah. Look at this. What happened? You remember in the piston number 1 in the bottom? Yes. You remember the pieces of the bearings enter through the intake port into the combustion chamber and finito. Destroyed the head of the piston and destroyed the face of the head. Yeah, those exactly. Those pieces of metal. Look at those pieces of metal. Those are the pieces of metal that destroy the piston and destroy the face. Exactly. Look at this. Look at this area. It's completely destroyed because those pieces of metal, heavy steel, destroyed the aluminum. Yeah, exactly. This is the piston number 1. It's completely damaged. We are going to check the next piston. The next piston are in good condition, and we can check exactly. Those pieces of metal enter through the ports of the cylinder liner. Yeah, let me check the cylinder liner on the. Oh yeah, it's completely damaged the piston. It's completely damaged the piston. Yes. Let me check on top. Oh, those are the ports. Exactly, those are exhaust ports, and look at this. Those are the intake ports. Exactly, through those ports enter the pieces of metal from the bearings in the bottom. We are going to connect the harness. It's correct. The computer, one plug for input and other plug for return. Okay, this is an example. This is an atypical harness. This is the connection to the computer. For example, this is the computer. This is the connection to the computer, and those are the different outputs per each sensor, per each injector, other injector, and this is, for example, a specific other outlet for the transmission. This is the typical harness of an engine with different output per each sensor, per each injector, per each gauge. For the start motor, you have the connection. Those are the connection for the grounds, the positive for the start motor, the positive for the alternator. All of those cables, you remember we did this harness in the chapter number A of our electrical class. The chapter number A, in that video, you can see the procedure to create the harness. If you want it, I recommend that video. This is a wonderful video. How can I get 55 volts per each injector if the boat is 12 volts or 24 volts? This is the answer for that question. Danny, how can you get 55 volts on the injector?
Alright, so the 55 volts comes from the stator. The stator is a two-part of the stator. So basically it's like having two stators in one. And what happens is the engine actually has a capacitor, which I'll show you. But how this works is if you come here,
that's the flywheel.
That's the flywheel. As this rotates, it generates AC current.
AC power. AC power, correct.
And then from the AC power, it's going to the computer, which converts it into DC by using a regulator.
The rectifier is in the computer.
Correct. And then once it does that, there's a capacitor.
When the current is rectified, enter in the capacitor.
And it's stored.
And storage. When the capacitor is full charged, the capacitor
discharges it and sends it to the system.
Correct.
And that's how you maintain your 55
And you
volts.
check this capacitor exactly the same like in other videos we checked?
Absolutely.
All right, the same procedure, we discharge the capacitor.
Absolutely. Same
All right,
procedure.
nice. What is the capacity? That capacitor is 50,000 microfarads. 50,000 microfarads are 50 volts.
Correct.
Okay, the procedure is exactly the same like we use in other episodes to check the capacitor. Normally when the capacitor is damaged is expanded.
Swells up.
Yeah.
And these, what we see a lot of is what happens is because when it's actually installed in the motor, it's upside down. Sometimes the seal will go bad and it'll leak out.
It's leaking.
And you'll see when you pull the boot out, you'll see actually the oil in there.
And this is poison.
Yeah, it's poison.
In other words, this is the injector, the 55 volts, that's the injector. This is a special injector for ultra high pressure, and this is the spark plug. Danny, how the injector and the spark plug works?
So in this case, they call it the indexing. So if you look here in the line, you make a line for the open electrode. Okay. So when you install this, you have to install it either it can be 90 degrees or 90 degrees the other way, 180 degrees.
The opening in front.
Yes. If you do it this way, what happens is the spray pattern is disrupted, and what happens is it will work, but it'll foul out the plug.
Oh, incredible. And what is the symptom? Misfiring.
Misfiring.
Oh, nice. It's only because the position of the spark plug is not appropriated in front of the injector. Normally it's like this, no? In the combustion chamber.
Correct. Yeah, you want it facing
like this. That's perfect.
The open electrode.
Oh, incredible. Incredible. And in the manual is the recommendation?
Yes.
All right.
They tell you how to index it.
Perfect. Okay.